these are, I'm speaking to the choir. You're familiar with beneficiary designations because that's what life insurance, has on all the policies. It's a designation on an account naming who will inherit the asset when the account owner dies. It's common with life insurance and retirement accounts. And the beneficiary can be an individual, it could be a person's estate, it could be a trust. And so it's just important to plan as to, what that should be, what the beneficiary should be. So I work with advisors all the time about coordinating all of that, consistent with the client's estate plan. The trust, which is what we're going to get into a bit more detail on, is a legal contract designating a trustee to hold assets on behalf of a beneficiary. A trust can be revocable or irrevocable, and I'll talk about that in a slide. And lastly, we have our last will and testament, which is a legal document that details how a person wants their property to be distributed after death on assets not otherwise jointly owned, having a beneficiary designation, or already in trust. So the last will and testament I like to explain to my clients is kind of that catch-all. It's to cover what assets you may have already owned in trust or have a beneficiary designation. But again, it's vitally important that the trust, the will, jointly titled assets, and beneficiary designations be coordinated.